Good morning, everyone. Oh, this is an early start again. I'm not ready for this. Good morning. How's everyone doing on this fine Sunday morning? Oh, this is too early, man. F3, always like this. Sorry, guys, just got to check myself out. Oh my god, right. I've also gone live just before the formation lap this time, so yeah. Let's go. Oh, how's everyone doing? Oh, F3, I am so ready for this. He's actually live before the formation lap. Yes, Ed. Yes, Ed, I am actually. And we have a Dam's not stalling actually. Dam's got away there, but only just about. How are you all feeling about this Williams top, by the way? Supporting Cassandro Giusti today, it seems. Sorry, my voice is quite coarse right now. Might have to go and get some water quickly. You know what? I might run and get some water. I'm going to run and get some water whilst formation lap's still underway. Don't go anywhere, guys. I am still here. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better. With a bit of hydration inside of me. And I have made it perfectly back in time here. Predicting less chaos than yesterday. Maybe. There wasn't that much chaos in the F3 race. It was more so the F2. Start actually in F3 was a bit questionable. Here we go. Wuxian Shin. Going round the final corner to round off the grid here. Oof. Let's have this. The Austrian feature race. Green flag at the back. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And they're away. It's a good start from Ugochukwu, but it's also a good start from Yamakoshi there, as he defends the inside line from Ugochukwu, who was attacking, who's also had a very good start. And it seems to be business as usual. The two tridents have not hit each other this time, but Ugochukwu has got a good launch out of turn 1. And there's a yellow flag already, and he looks like he might be getting past Yamakoshi already. Ugochuku's already past Yamakoshi. But will Yamakoshi fight back? Tappanen's also looking to be aggressive on the start. Stromstead as well is looking aggressive. So Slater. Everyone's had a good start there. Tappan's lost a few spots. Has he lost spots to both Tridents, actually? He's lost 2 spots in one corner. He's having to battle Slater, but he's also battling Stromstead at the same time. What is going on? He's gone around the outside of Slater. But Ugochukwu claims the lead still from Yamakoshi. And the two Tridents are next to each other again. Different this time though, as they do not crash, and the safety car is out. Really? For what? I didn't see. Oh, that's why. Maciej Guaric in the wall. That would be it. Oh, and there's that Barrack. Hello. No, it's David. Ivan David. Well, that would explain it. And there we have it. The start was chaotic. I'm here just in time. Good morning, Carl. Ugo has a great exit. Yeah, that exit off turn 1 from Ugochukwu was just sublime. That is what he needed, because he needs to maximise points today, especially with how far down Teo Niall is and Slater also is. Well, Slater's not that far down. Is he on the podium now, actually? I think Stromsted's ahead. Yeah, Cole, you were here just in time. I was actually here earlier. I wasn't planning on being here this early, but I was. He's in the wall. Yeah, shame. Oh, we've got a replay on the start here. Yeah, Yamakoshi and Ugochukwu got equally as good a start. Maybe Ugochukwu was slightly better, but the short run to turn 1 helped him. But then, just look at that. It was like he hit like a boost pad off turn 1, Ugochukwu. Wow. That exit was insane. Look at that. Oh, Rivera spun. Oh my god, Rivera spun. What happened? It doesn't look like he got hit or anything, though. Replay Slater. Oh, look at that launch off of turn 3. Yeah, look at that. Just look at that. Oh, that's beautiful from Slater. He just got hit. Stromstead just towed him all along there, which allowed him to get past Happening. Sublime. And safety car and no idea. Viewers spoiling it, lol. Yeah, guys, calm down. Lol, Tappanen wasn't aggressive enough. Got a replay of him here. Started 3rd, now 5th. Yeah, I'm annoyed by that, because Tappanen was low-key looking to be involved with these two at the front. And the two Tridents just... Yeah, look at this. He had a fantastic little slipstream from Yamakoshi. Slipstream being powerful in this first lap. Look at that. And then... Yeah, because Yamakoshi just kind of squeezed a bit to the outside. Yeah, I don't know if you can you blame Tappanen a bit there? I suppose if you want him to be extra aggressive, he goes to even more to the inside. Oh my god, that Guadic and David crash. That's such a stupid crash as well. That was so avoidable. Why was Guadic so wide? What happened to Guadic? Guadic... It looks like Guadic was hit, but why was his... He just kept on... He was hit and then he just kept on going into the barrier. What happened there? And Ivan David just went wide to avoid action, and him and Guadic just met paths. David has been so consistent in AX, although he doesn't get much points. All the AXs have had pretty tough times this year, especially Benavides, who has not got a very comfortable back right now. Let's have a look at the running. GST in the points. Let's go, Williams. Let's go. Although I don't think it'll be Williams much longer. Kanato Lee was disqualified yesterday and back in it again. Who's made up spots? Christian Ho made up 4 spots at the start. Kanato Lee's dropped 3. Yeah, what about anyone else significant? Wu Hyun Shin up 7. Fair enough. Turn 1 instant noted causing a collision. Not even anyone in particular. Is the safety car coming in? I think it is. Um, let me read all the chats before um, he restarts, although he'll do it in a second. I have a great idea. Return Alessio Deleda to Formula 3 and AIX lol. No, no, no. Isn't Deleda racing GTs now? We've got him outside of Formula 3 and 2. We do not need him back. Didn't even catch Rivera's spin. Yeah, he did. It looked like he did it all by himself. And Ugochukwu has, he's got them under away already. He's gone back to racing speed. This is Ugochukwu's race to be won here. And someone, is that the Dams and the Prema? Yeah, is that Wharton? Who's the 20 Prema? Is that Sharp, actually? And Ugochukwu's already got a fantastic lead. And look here, we've got Slater and Stromstead. Hang on. Stromstead on the inside. Slater's going to need this. He's needing all the points he can get today. And there we go. Slater's passed Stromstead already. Very good overtake from the young Brit. And the coffee drink. And hang on. Slater, late on the brakes. He's passed Yamakoshi as well. Has he got a rocket engine in that car? Wow. Yamakoshi's lost 2 places in the opening laps here. Not good from the Van Amersfoort. Slater against Ugochukwu. This is going to be a repeat of Formula Regional Oceania here. Yellow flag already. Barrichello, maybe? No other overtakes apart from Slater being... Oh, is that Wu Hyun Shin? It's Wu Hyun Shin. Don't be. That's going to be another safety car. And Barrichello as well, who's just pulled off to the side. Doesn't look to have any damage though, but that'll be another safety car, won't it? Oh, there hasn't yet, and we're coming towards the first corner. Slater is so close to Ugochukwu. Hang on, what's going on here? Slater has an absolute rocket engine in the back of his car. What is going on? Yamakoshi, isn't even too far back. Why is there a yellow flag still out there? Coming towards the scene of the crime, no? Slater, fastest lap, no surprises. Ooh. And hang on, Stromsted's going to overtake Yamakoshi here. Yamakoshi is not looking that quick, and the VSC is out. Beautiful. I'd rather see a VSC. Although I'll be honest, I think that does require maybe a full safety car. And Barrichello and Shin's early mornings come to an end. Isn't that gutting, by the way? Like, you wake up early on a Sunday morning for your F3 race, like really early. Like, the race here is happening at 20 to 9 in... Oh, look at that. Barrichello looks like he just went a little bit wide and maybe didn't know Shin was there and they've just hit each other. Shame. Shin and Barrichello, I think 2 of the older drivers on the grid, actually. So you have your F3 race early on this Sunday morning. You wake up early, maybe 6 a.m., maybe even 5 a.m. You probably got to be to the grid paddock 2 hours before the race. You're waking up 5, 6 a.m. You've done all this preparation, early morning start, and then bang, your race is over just like that. And that's Christian Ho going wide. David Avoidance still got a hit. Let's go Kolnagi. +4. Let's go Kolnagi. Making up big spots at the start. Slater's being aggressive and it seems to be working. It is. He's being very aggressive and he's up to P2, looking to challenge Ugochukwu already. Where have we heard that before? Slater is being aggressive. Oh, sorry. Shin in gravel. How far ahead are you lot, lol? Well, I'm on lap 6 and I'm just seeing them go onto the DRS straight, you know what I mean? Although I'm watching it on a bit of a delay. Bruh, sorry, lol. My stream is the same time as Max commentating. That's right, guys. That's right. Try and sync it up with me. Don't actually, guys. You don't have to. This graphic here on the side is no, there. It's that's the live timing, so it is actually ahead of me. So yeah, it's a bit funny watching back my commentary, and I'll be talking on overtake as it's already happened a few, 10, 20, 30 seconds before when I do it. I'm actually about 1 minute ahead of the stream. Oh, Ed, calm down. Try not relax. Try relax on the spoilers, by the way. Hannah will save AIX. Oh yeah, he's been the best of the AIXs this weekend, but unfortunately, he won't be here for long as he has commitments to Freck. Yeah, somehow Hannah is the lone AIX. Yeah, because David and Barrichello already retired. He is storming ahead. Salim Hannah. Not an AIX though. Mostly because he has been better than other AIX drivers in his first weekend. Yeah, well, Escotto was just. What do you even say about that? Yeah, no, not the AIX. Deligny posts at 5 a.m. his team tent, and McLaughlin does some media at 6 a.m. Yeah, I remember Deligny did that for Monaco, maybe even 4 a.m. or something. It was crazy. Crazy start. I'll check his story in a second. I have definitely not a bad idea. Put John Bennett in the Aston Martin for FP1 if Shields can do it. He can, lol. Oh, hang on. The VSC's gone. I missed it. Oh my god. I'm mushed. And Tappanen's made up. Tappanen, let's go. Tappanen's gone past Stromstead. And Giusti's gone past Nakamura. Let's go MP. Let's go MP. Let's go MP. Giusti's made up a spot, and so is Tappanen. Giusti's already looking to be more aggressive on Stromstead there. Good start from the MP boys. That's annoying for Stromstead because before the VSC he was looking to challenge Yamakoshi, and now he's been overtaken by Tuka. Where is Slater looking in relation to Ugo? This is looking like going to be a good race between these two. By the way, I am going to be hate watching Freddie purely because what does he order when he gets on the podium and he goes to the ice cream stand afterwards? He orders a coffee. That is criminal. You're going to the ice cream stand, get an ice cream, getting a flat white. God, what has this world come to? And here we have a little train of cars behind Tappanen. Stromstead is looking to be putting Tappanen under pressure, who's also looking to be under pressure from Justy. And Stromstead goes down the inside late on the brakes. And it's a fantastic move from the Dane. The Norwegian. No, the Dane, sorry. I made these errors yesterday as well between Stenshorn as well. And Tappanen. Tappanen's looking to get this place back. On the outside, Stromstead defends the inside. And Giusti, Giusti looks to be putting them both under pressure again. But no, Stromstead gets the position back, and he'll be glad with that. Kean Shields obviously paid for that FP1 session. Aston Martin wasn't to do with his quality; it was to do with his the check he paid. Also, drivers wake up early. Yeah, crazy early. I woke up about half an hour ago almost. Just over half an hour ago, as you could probably tell. Come on, Tappanen. Nakamura's carrying high tech. He is. Look at him running in P8 now. McLaughlin down in P17 and Shin out. Nakamura, let's go, Nakamura. W, we hate watch Freddie W. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we're going to hate watch Freddie Slater purely because of this. And hang on a second here. Yamakoshi's very close to Slater. Yamakoshi's putting. There's a battle for the first here between the three. Slater defends the inside. No, he doesn't. He's attacking Ugochukwu on the inside, and he's got past. Freddie Slater's got past, and he's taken the lead away from Ugochukwu. And Ugochukwu's already under pressure from Slater, not from Yamakoshi already. No DRS for the American, obviously. And Yamakoshi's going to go down the inside here of Ugochukwu. Is Ugochukwu going to lose 2 spots in the space of about 10 seconds? Oh, they're side by side on the exit of turn 4. And he keeps it. Ugochukwu, good defending. But Yamakoshi, looking again to the inside on turn 5. Slater leads. This is what he needs. Yamakoshi, though, he's not out of this yet. And Stromstead, he's caught up to the back of this train. This is perfect from Slater. If he could have envisioned last night in his hotel room in Styria what his start of the day would look like, this is what it would have been. Perfect from him as we go on to lap 10 out of 26. Perfect start from the Brit Slater, who will want to do this to mount his title challenge. Nagy looking quick in P13. And Slater's going to be under pressure, though, with no DRS, as we've seen from all the races across Formula 3 and Formula 2 this weekend, how powerful that really is with the slipstream as well. And Slater's going to be under pressure from Ugochukwu, maybe even Yamakoshi as well down here. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. He doesn't defend the inside line, but no one goes for the overtake actually. Oh, yeah, that was nice from Slater. Oof. Got a nice race on our hands here. I'm thinking that Ugo and Freddie are going to have an instance. You know, that wouldn't surprise me, actually. Let's go back to Monza GP2 2017. No. That was a crazy day. I mean, GP3. I have great idea. Demote Lance Stroll to F2. Lol, obviously joking because Weck, you should go. Kolnagi 5-second penalty. About a minute ago, I said he's had a good start. VSC infringement. Shame. Kolnagi, this has not been his year at all, has it? Also, I just realised, by the way, guys, on Twitter I post like the qualifying head-to-head between all the teammates for F3 and F2. I've been putting the Italian flag next to Kolnagi this whole entire time instead of the Argentinian one. I think this is because I did make the graphic during pre-season. And hang on, Yamakoshi goes down the inside of Ugochukwu. And he's gone past, and Ugochukwu runs wide over the sausage curb. Can not be comfortable for him there. And Yamakoshi's past Ugochukwu, but it's not over yet. Ugochukwu looking to fight back here. Slater, meanwhile, will be loving this as he leads ahead. Yeah, no further overtakes back. Kolnagi, I made that thing, the qualifying thing. Oh, hang on, Niall and DePallo and McLaughlin looks like. Oh no. It's just DePallo hits McLaughlin a bit wide there. These two here, DePallo and McLaughlin, having disastrous years already so far, isn't it? Have they even scored points yet? Not their years. Yamakoshi, actually, with a bit of a low-key dive bomb on Ugochukwu there. Pretty nice from the Japanese driver. Japan overall having a good weekend. Look at that. Ugochukwu just riding the sausage curb. Just surfing on it. Schulterweck. Yeah, maybe to the hypercar program, the Valkyrie. Maybe even Imsa as well whilst he's at it. And hang on a second, Stromsted's going to be putting the pressure here on Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu does not have the pace right now, and the two MPs between Giusti and Tappanen having a little battle here. Here we go. Ugochukwu. Is he going to be overtaken by Stromsted here? Ugochukwu defends the inside line, and he will keep that position. Good defending from the American. Same with Tappanen. And he's got one of the ARTs also looking to get in on Tappanen there. Who's that? Kato. The front-running ART after Guaric has retired from this race. And Kanato Lee in P10. Yeah, and he might be able to win stuff if he get better and get some help from Bop. Yeah, the Valkyrie is looking isn't actually looking that bad. The V12 engine. Valkyrie doesn't look too bad at all. No, you're not wrong. He's both. He's Argentinian, mate. You're going to be attacked by all the Argentinian fans. Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, look, I've been doing this for 4 rounds. No one said anything yet. I blame this on everyone watching and liking this tweet. No one said anything. They've seen me do that and just let me struggle in silence. Definitely not my fault at all. Yamakoshi Team Radio. I have a good idea. Promote Taylor Barnard to F1 and replace Bottas. As no offense to Bottas, but his qualifying pace is extremely lacking. The race pace isn't bad. His race pace is pretty bad as well, isn't it? Here we go. Hang on. Ugochukwu looking to put the pressure here on Yamakoshi, but he's not close enough to make an overtake, unfortunately for himself. We're at half race distance, I've just realised. Lap 13 out of 26. Bottas's qualifying has been pretty disastrous. Been out qualified by Perez in every single race so far. Yesterday he was close, wasn't he? Maybe a 10th off, but still got out qualified. Campos being overtaken by Van Amersfoort. Van Amersfoort aren't slow anymore. Hang on, we've got a De Palo on. Is that Del Pino? Oh well, he did a massive lunge, and he got overtaken by Niall in the process. Not good stuff from De Palo. Niall up to P17. Look, Niall had a disastrous qualifying, but at least he's been showing he's got a good race pace here. He's up to P17. Although Del Pino's ahead of him, so don't know what happened from that replay. Here we go. Are we going to have any more overtakes here? Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. And GST's looking very close to Tappanen. I want the two MPs to do well, but not tripping up over each other. Ugochukwu, is he close enough to Hiyu Yamakoshi? He looks the inside, but he's not inside enough. Slater is just controlling this race. He's going to be loving this. Everyone's still within DRS behind him, though, which is not ideal for the Brit. Ugo, though, will not be liking this that much, will he? He'll be wanting to maximising his points here for the championship. But I mean, the driver who will be hating this the most will be Phil Niall, up to P16 now. Barnard won for AIX F2 at Monaco 24. That was epic. It was in the sprint race, followed by Zach O'Sullivan's masterclass in the feature. DePauw's fall-off needs to be studied. I don't know. It's a bit. Don't want to be quick to say he's had a fall-off. He's just obviously he's a rookie struggling, and you know, I think he struggled in his first year of Freck, didn't he? But he did a lot better in his second year. Maybe he's just a driver that does better in second years. We see that. And here we go. Ugochukwu is much, much closer to Yamakoshi this time. Surely he's going to make a move into turn 4. Here we go. Ugochukwu to the outside. How late on the brakes will he be? And they're very close to Slater here. That's how late they are on the brakes. But Yamakoshi defends again. Good defending from the Van Amersfoort driver. Stromstead lurking in the background here, wanting to pounce on any mistake that happens between the two. But Slater here, just... Oh, he started 5th. I forgot Slater started 5th. This has been a perfect race, almost so far from Freddie. Ooh, sorry guys. Yeah, Taylor Barnard is great. Driver just sadly moved to a team that is struggling to fight for more than bottom 4 points in Formula E. Yeah, look, DS Penske in Formula E have had a pretty disastrous year. Him and Gunter have just not had many opportunities at all to do anything. Trying to look competitive for the first time since last year. They looked pretty competitive yesterday when John Bennett won in F2. Yeah, but Trident today, actually, where's... Rivera's out. This is going to be good for the team's championship for Trident. They'll be wanting to make ground on Campos and Van Amersfoort. And talking of that, hang on. Ugochukwu. He's wiggling away. What's happened to Ugochukwu? Down the straight there, he was wiggling away, and Stromstead didn't overtake him, but I thought he would for a second there. What's going on with Ugochukwu? Has he got a puncture? Why was he... What's going on with Ugo there? And he's dropped back a bit from Yamakoshi. What's happened? And GST here, who's been trying to get past his teammate Tuukka Tappanen for the whole race pretty much, is now under pressure from Taito Kato. And Kato's going to go down the inside of the penultimate corner here. Oh, you don't see overtakes there, and that's for a good reason. Oh, but GST goes wide. Will Kato get past? He does. Oh my god, GST's lost a spot. GST's lost a few spots. No! GST's dropping. Where's GST gone? Where's GST? He's passed the Rodin there. Which Rodin's that? Who the hell's that? It's Claro. Oh my god. GST, no. He's in P9. Oh my god, wait, no, I thought he's called Nagy at the MP. He's P9. Okay, that's okay, that's okay. James Wharton trying to get into the points here. Lacourte's having a good race up into P13. Dams, they are not... Okay, I was about to say they're not looking that bad this year. Got Biron Bakhti in last and she in 24th. But Ugochukwu, okay, he doesn't seem to have any problem. He's back on it, looking to get past Yamakoshi again. Okay, replay here of Kato and Giusti. Yeah, they didn't even touch. I think Giusti just had to be late on the brakes. I don't think you can penalise anyone or blame anyone for that. Good move from Kato, forcing Giusti into a mistake, and shame for Sandro, who's now dropped back several spots from P6. Ah, that's so annoying, man. The MP boys not having the best race yet. Tappanen, though, doing well in P5. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Tapalo, lol. Yeah, Tapalo's just lack of experience, maybe. He seems like he's somebody who benefits from a lot of experience. And if okay, this is interesting. If the race stays as it is, Slater will go to P2 in the standings, 3 points behind Ugochukwu. And Niall, oh my god, he'll be 23 points back from Ugochukwu in P3. Del Pino still in P4. Not good from Bruno and Ugo. And hang on a second, Ugo, will he finally get past Yamakoshi here? Will he finally do it? McLaughlin's got a penalty. He isn't, and he's all like a bit wriggly on the exit of turn 4 there, the American. He's not looking that clean today, Ugo. But Yamakoshi's defence has just been mega. And as I say, this Garfisk gets past G, and the two other dams are last and second last. But look at this, Slater is storming ahead. Is he going to break DRS to Yamakoshi? 8 tenths. Doesn't seem like he will, but Stromstead here lurking in the background of Ugochukwu. Slater on the radio being told to take care of the curbs. Going on to lap 19 now of the 26. Still a bit far to go. Will the tyres be dying at the end of this race? Kato's actually lost DRS to Stromstead here in 5th. Oh wait, hang on. Kato got past Tappanen. When did that happen? I missed that completely. Kato looking quick. He's also got something for these MP guys. This is not what I want to see. As the MPs have struggled a lot already this year. I just need them to have one good race. Not even one. I need them to have good races for the whole year. Will Ugochukwu finally get past Yamakoshi? I feel like I've been saying this for 10 laps now. And he goes really to the inside here. Ugochukwu finally to the inside. And he gets past the Japanese driver. Here you just... He defended the inside line, but not that much. And that's a fantastic move from Ugochukwu. And that is what he needs. He needs to now get as close as possible to Slater and just simply maximise the points. Although he won't be too upset with the way things are going. He'll still be leading the championship by about 6 points, I think. Sorry guys, I'm very behind on the chats, reading them out. Here is Argentina flag, but I think Vesti over Barnard would be a better call. He's already in the caddy family. Vesti got a good thing going in the prototype. And Weck, he's not in Weck though, is he? Can't remember. I don't think he is he? He's in IMSA. Racing today actually. Watkins Glen. Shout out. Yeah, fair. I would love to see Vesti get a chance. Nah, his time has already come and been. He's not in single seaters anymore. He's got a good thing going there. Nah, not for me. Getting traction for F3 for turn 3 exit is quite hard. Where's turn 3? It's this. It is actually, yeah. It's always, if anyone's played the F1 games, it always is to get. It's difficult to get an exit. And hang on, Tappalen's under pressure from Nakamura. No, looks like he's gonna potentially. And hang on, Ugochukwu's putting the pressure on Slater. Not by much though here. And Tappinen has to defend from Nakamura. You know what, Tappinen, he needs to just force Nakamura wide, so hopefully then Nakamura is under pressure from Claro. Did you get my vibe here? Claro, by the way, I don't know if you guys saw on the F3 post. In the ice cream order, he got ice cream with a coffee as well. Now, he is that far away, that close to being hate watched as well, because I'm sorry, but coffees cannot run. You cannot get a coffee. And hang on, Slater went wide here on the penultimate corner. Is that going to cost him here? Ugochukwu's going to be very close to him. He's not going to make a move going into turn one because you just don't see that ever in Austria. But he's just going to want to be as close as possible to the Brit. And he's so close here. He's about a tenth of a second behind, I'm sure. And Yamakoshi's still not out of this, actually. Ugochukwu, how close is he going to be going up to the hill to turn 3? Oh, he's close. He's close. He's close. Slater goes to the inside. Ugochukwu side by side going into turn 3. He goes wide. Good racing here. Oh, do they touch? No, they didn't. Just my imagination. And they're going side by side down the straight here. Ugochukwu with the DRS. This is going to be great for him. And Yamakoshi as well. This is going to be a three-way battle for the lead going into turn 4 here. Stromstead, this is a four-way. Stromstead's going past Yamakoshi. Will he get past Ugochukwu? No, he won't. But Yamakoshi's going back on Stromstead. Oh my god, it's straight. Slater somehow keeps the lead out of all of this. How has Freddie done that? And Stromstead here, is he going to go down for P2? He's not, but he's pressuring Yamakoshi for P3 here. Stromstead. Too much going on, man. Too much is going on. Slater, great defending. He's kept his position out of all of this. Ugochukwu keeps P2, and Stromstead has got past Yamakoshi. And Yamakoshi now under pressure from Kato. Kato's looking quick today. Kato, I'm a massive fan of, actually. I think he's a very good driver, Taito. ART looking much quicker now. Yeah, wow. Out of all of that, the only change was Stromstead on the podium. Stromstead, who's had a difficult year so far this year, has been very quick today. Clara's got past Nakamura further back. They're side by side, almost going down the straight here. Slater was quick last lap. And hang on. And Ugochukwu's going around the outside of Slater again. Oh, it's not quite there, but now Stromstead's going to be close to Ugochukwu. Oh my god, is this going to be another three-way battle for the lead going down into turn 4? Ugochukwu, and he's got past Slater. Ugochukwu gets past Slater, and he defends the inside line. Ugochukwu has taken the lead back in this race. Stromstead, though, he's going to be looking to get a slice of this pie. And they're side by side going into turn 5 now. What a battle we've got here. Ugochukwu, it's the inside, he defends it. And it's great defending from the American as Slater has to yield and to claim back P2. The American, this is great racing as they will be going on to lap 23 in a few seconds. Ugu will be loving this if he can just hold on to this till the end of the race. This is what he needs. Freddie, who has not claimed a win yet this year, has he? Not sure if he has, but this is what Campos will be needing in terms of the team's championship, with only one Van Amersfoort in the points at the moment. And here we go. Oh my god, Stromstead's close to Slater, who looked to be going wide on the exit of turn 1 here, all over the sausage curb. Yamakoshi under pressure from Kato. Here we go. What's Stromstead going to do on his teammates? Will there be team orders? I doubt it. Ugochukwu defends the inside line. Will Slater be trying to get all over the back of Ugochukwu? Let's have a look. Ugochukwu. Oh my god, he's under pressure from Slater. Slater's going to be very close to him. They're very close to each other, and they're side by side. Slater looks to have pulled ahead of Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu going to go down the inside, but no, Slater, fantastic overtake from him as he's back past Ugochukwu, almost a carbon copy. And Ugochukwu's lost a bodywork. Ugochukwu's lost bodywork. What happened there? That looked like Ugochukwu lost a bit of his front wing end plate there. As he lost his front wing end plate, he has and Stromstead's past Ugochukwu. Stromstead's past Ugochukwu. It's a Trident 1-2. Is Ugochukwu struggling with the front wing end plate lost? What has happened for the American? Disaster now in the space of one lap for the American. What has happened there? Disaster. First to third in one lap. And it is now a Trident 1-2. Who had that on their cards? Trident are back. Lap 24 of 26. 3 laps to go. Wow, we have an end to the race on our hands here. This is entertaining. Yamakoshi just lurking in the background as well. I wonder if there'll be any further overtakes in this top 10. Not sure. Hang on, I've just missed this. Lecorte is in the points. I beg your pardon. Nicola Lacorte in the points. And more importantly here, Noah Stromsted's all over the back of Freddie Slater. Noah Stromsted's going to be looking to get a win here. Hang on a second. The fight's not over. Noah Stromsted pulling alongside Freddie Slater. Is he going to get the move here, Noah Stromsted? The Dane, hang on, he's ahead. And Noah Stromsted takes the lead of the race. Noah Stromsted leads here in Austria. Stromsted, what an overtake. We have had an overtake for the lead of the race on each of the past 3 laps. What a race here in Austria. Formula 3 is peak. Wow. Oh my God. Noah Stromsted leads. Who had that? Wow. Is this Slater defending the inside line replay? Oh, Ugo Chuka just ran into the straight to the back of him, as we thought. Oh, Ugo. Slater maybe slow on the exit of turn 4 as Ugo Chuka expected, and it's been noted. I don't know if you can really do much. Slater wasn't driving unnecessarily slowly, but Trident 1-2. This is going to be big for the team's championship. I know no one really... Oh, hang on. ART going down the inside of Yamakoshi. Going down the inside of Kato. Going down the inside of Yamakoshi. What a move. Taito Kato has been a hell of a driver this race. What a move from the Japanese driver and the Honda Junior. Yamakoshi, though, claims back that position, and these guys are going to be careful. They don't want to break DRS to the guys in front. Kato looking to go back down the inside. Will he get the move done here? Oh, he does. What a move. And Nakamura as well. Hang on. And no! Tappanen loses out to Claro. Tappanen loses out to Claro. No, he's down. And Claro on the grass. Claro on the grass. It's a 4-way battle, 5-way battle. Tappanen on the grass. What is going on? Hang on. Nakamura's now going past Kato. What? Toyota versus Honda. Kato's wide on the exit of turn 4, though, on the gravel. And Nakamura's going to get this place now into P4. Oh, my God. And then Claro's... Oh, my God. Someone's wide. Someone's wide. Claro. Where's Claro? But he's not wide. Claro takes that position. Claro's into P4. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And hang on a second. The dams of Nicola Lacorte. He's overtaken Giusti. No. The MPs are dropping. The MPs are dropping. Tappanen's up to P7. Oh, my God. What is happening? What is happening? Oh, my God. What is happening? No, the further investigation for someone. I'm not sure who that was. Oh, I need to get my breath back. What is happening? I do not know what's happening. Tappanen under pressure from Yamakoshi. Wait, Yamakoshi dropped so far back into P8. We're on the final lap now. This is going to be a big, big final lap here. Giusti's out of the points. No. Giusti's out of the points. I've just realised. No, Giusti's out of the points. Disaster. No. And Lacorte, Yamakoshi. Yamakoshi has had a disaster final lap here. Final few laps. Lacorte, who's been saving his tyres the whole race, it seems, has just seemed to have got here. And Ugo Chuku's going down the inside of Slater. Ugo Chuku, will he go down the inside of Slater? He does! Ugo Chuku goes down the inside of Slater, and he gets the position. But Slater, and they touch wheels, Oh my God. And Ugo Chuku's on the grass. Ugo Chuku's on the grass. Oh my God, I cannot catch my breath here. This is so intense. Oh my God, what a battle here. And Ugo Chuku, it's not over. It's not over. Oh my God, Stromsted, though, he's going to win this race. No, and Slater's on the ground. What? What is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to catch my breath back. Oh my God. But Noah Stromsted here has had a masterclass in racing today. Goes round the final corner in Austria here to claim his first win of the year, and he is going to launch himself up the standings here. Noah Stromsted with a masterclass in racing today. What a race from Noah Stromsted. We all thought it'd be Ugo Chuku or Slater winning this race, but no, it goes to the underdog, Noah Stromsted. What a race. Pedro Claro takes P4 in the end. Nakamura P5, Kato in P6, Tappanen P7, Yamakoshi P8, Lacorte P9, Kanato Lee P10. Those are your point scores. Wow. Let me just catch my breath back. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Let me catch my breath back. Oh my God. Oh my God. F3 does not disappoint. Oh my God. F3 does not disappoint. Wow. Oh my God. Ugo Chuku. What an overtake there. Slater in the end. Oh, not good from Slater. At one point, he was looking to get maximum points on Ugochukwu. And hang on, this back further here for P4. What happened to the Rodin of Claro? What a... Oh my god, I was about to say a swear word there. Oh my god, what a move from Pedro Claro. That is one of the overtakes I've seen of all time in Formula 3. Forget Formula 3. That's one of the best overtakes I've seen in single seaters. Oh my god, what a move from Pedro Claro. Ugochukwu. Sorry, I just got something in my mouth there. All things considered, Ugochukwu is going to be pleased with that. I know we talk about how bad the racing standards are in the junior formulas now. A lot of people blame Max Verstappen for that, but today, racing standards have been absolutely amazing. And we've seen that today with an absolutely incredible race. Wow. I need to catch my breath back. I'm not going to be able to get any sleep between now and the Formula 2 feature race. Oh my god, what a race. Insane. Oh my god. I am very behind on the chats there. I'm still trying to process what's happened. Everyone has had a fantastic race. You know what, actually, Yamakoshi, disaster race, pole to P8. Not great. Van Amersfoort, I'm going to be happy. Dropping back a lot in the team standings today. This weekend, after no points from, well, Delpino got one in the sprint, didn't he, I think? But none in the feature, none for Deligny, and only a few, 4 for Yamakoshi after starting on pole. And Trident with a 1 and 3. Campos with a P2. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I need to process this. Oh, Ugo keeps hitting Slater. Jesus. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Oh my god. Oh. Ugochukwu, wow. Looking as motionless as ever. What a race. I cannot. I'm lost for words still. Ugo keeps hitting Slater. Jesus. OMG, Slater and Ugo. Slater is so dirty. Nah, I don't think Slater's dirty. Didn't do anything dirty. Yeah, Ugo just hit him like twice and then Slater pushed him off onto the grass. Wasn't really pushed. Hit the inside line. He was entitled to do that. Oh, I don't know if we missed something there, but those two did. They just were right next to each other. Oh no, that was Stromstead. Never mind. He looks similar, same colour hair. Now there's Stromstead there, looking like he's hugging a family member. You'd have to assume his dad there. Noah Stromstead though, after being axed from Mercedes at the end of last year, now having a fantastic result for him. What a result from Noah, with people in Red Bull shirts there congratulating him. Oh my god, wow, what a race from Noah Stromstead. What a race. I am very entertained. What was that, mate? OMG. But you know what? This is what we want to see. Oh my god, yeah, this is genuinely one of the best F3 races of all time. I know this is, very reactionary of me, but am I wrong? Is this one of the best F3 races of all time? Slater, you had one job, and that was to win, god damn it. I hate watching him after he's going to be ordered a coffee. He'll probably do that again, won't he? Celebrating that with a flat white. Horrible. Instant noted. Is that a pen? For who? Someone at the front instant noted? I don't think any penalties will come of this. That was actually quite cool. That Trident guy there, just looking to the camera, kind of giving it a bit of that. That was quite cool. Trying to be happy with that. Very happy. Bennett for 2026 F2 title. Lol. Yeah, this is where his title challenge starts. When he's trying to cook up a master strategy today. Honestly, Stromstead needs to get these results if he wants to fight with the other two. Yeah, I can't remember where I predicted him. I don't want to know. No one tell me because I want to have like a really raw reaction to my F2 predictions at the end of the year. But I think I placed in like P4 or something. Um, I thought he'd be closer, like maybe within Nile. I didn't think Nile would be this close in the title fight at all. Saying that he's very far behind now, but Stromstead needs to keep these up. He hasn't scored many points at all this year. Let me actually have a look at what Stromstead's been like so far this year, because I think he's been very underwhelming. No, Stromstead. Oh, he has. He's scored. Oh, he scored a few P4s and fives here. P13 as of the sprint race. Plus 25. Hang on, let me do some maths. That'll put him on 40 points, which is. Oh, he's one behind Badaware now. Oh my god. So Badaware, who's had a very good year up till now, is now 1 point behind Stromstead, who's had a bit more of an underwhelming year. That is how things can change in Formula 3. And just the junior formulas in general. Very quiet here in the cooldown room. It's not. It seems a bit awkward for some reason. Why is it awkward? But yeah, look, these are how big things, how much things can change by just one race result. Yeah, so Badaware's had a great year so far. One poor weekend and he's losing out. Deligny as well. He's going to be behind him. Probably ahead of Yamakoshi. Yeah, Stromsted's going to be around 5th place, isn't he? Claro, though, fantastic weekend. He's going to be climbing up the order. Actually, Claro's not going to be very far behind his teammate Badaware as well. Badaware, who's been the best. Hang on, Alan McNish there. I love seeing Alan McNish on my screen, actually. Every time I see him, it's great. Badaware, who's been pretty comfortably the best road in all year, is now going to be very close to Pedro Calero. Kato as well is going to be climbing up the order. Gerard G obviously going to be falling down. Yeah. God, scrolling down here is not a great showing from the likes of Colnaghy, DePalo, McLaughlin. God, it's bleak. Just realised Hoytson Riders ahead of Shin and David. Not great, is it? Someone on Wikipedia's already updated Guadic, Barrichello, Shin, and David to say retire next to their name for the feature race. Wow. Sorry, guys, just reading my Discord right now. By the way, shout out anyone who's in my Discord right now who made predictions. I don't know if anyone here isn't aware, but I've started F3, F2, and F1 predictions league, all separate to each other. So everyone just has to predict like all the winners and podium sitters for. That looks like Maciej Guadic there in the Ferrari shirt, but that's not. Who is that? That looks exactly like Maciej Guadic. I've got a predictions league separate for them all. All you have to do is predict all the podium sitters for F3 and F2 across the weekend and the pole position. And then F1, obviously, the winner, second and third, and pole position, and best of the rest. And, that awards you various points. And there'll be a league standing, and then I'll just, and then at the end of the year, I will give a shout out to whoever wins, probably the top 3, actually. That's what's in it. Let me check the Google form for this. Obviously, these are provisional results. Let's have a look. Sprint race. Did anyone say Stromstead? Nope. Second. Did anyone say Ugochukwu? Yes, we had one Ugochukwu. Sprint race. Oh no, hang on. This is sprint race I'm looking at. Feature race. Did anyone say Stromstead? No. Did anyone say Ugochukwu second in the feature race? Someone said Stromstead second in the feature race. That's going to be points. Anyone say Ugochukwu second? So one person said Ugochukwu second for the feature race. That's perfect. Anyone say Slater third for the feature race? No. What did I say myself, actually? And that is the end of the race. How far away is Formula 2? For F3 in the feature race, oh, I said no to Ligny Badaware. Disaster. 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 I got every single one wrong actually in Formula 3. No, none of them are right. Disaster. Let's just forget about that. But yeah, very, 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 very good race. Let me read some more chats. Niall left the voice chat in Austria. Yeah, Niall's just had a disastrous weekend. He'll just want to go into a corner and be swallowed up by the world, I'm sure. When is Silverstone? Is it next weekend? Uh, it is in about just over half an hour. I'll keep the stream running, but I will just not be active on it, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at the chats. Yeah, they were in other postcode compared. He was in Moscow while the rest are in Austria. It's about 1 min. Lol, bro, every time Ugo's on this podium, he's Godzilla. Oh my god, yeah. Even when he's on like second or third step, he's always the tallest. The Danish anthem is something I've only heard once. Lol. Didn't watch F2 in 2023, did you? Stromstead got a win last year. Was that one? Did he get two? I think he won a sprint race at Spa, if my memory serves correct. Guadic twin brother lol does look exactly like him. I have a great idea. Swap the Fernando Barrichello for his brother in F3 and see how Fernando does in IMSA and his brother does in F3. Nah, I can't do that to Dudu Barrichello. He's got a great thing going in IMSA, and does he WEC as well? In the GT and the Aston Martin, he's got a great thing going. Stop yapping and read chat. I'm being called out here by Crash Nation 2025. Wow. Very, very harsh there, Crash Nation. Lol, Mazepin is a god. No, he's not. At spinning. F2 2023, Vesti was always on the podium. Yeah, he's picked up. Hasn't he got like the equal record for most wins in a year? Because he picked up so many sprint race wins, didn't he? Oh, wow, what a race. What a race. I'm still trying to cool down from that. That was a hell of a race, man. Wow, the scenes were. F2, it will take a lot for F2 to try and beat that. It will take a lot. Wow. I don't think there's much more I can really add. I might have to go now, put the stream on pause for the meantime, and then come back for the F2 feature. Yeah, I think I probably will do that. Can you react to GP3 Monza 2017? The one that's 1 minute long on YouTube? No way, hang on. I didn't understand this reference earlier. Let me watch this right now. GP3, let's have a look at this. GP3 Monza 2017. Well, you say it's 1 minute long. It's 50. Oh, the highlights here. Yeah, that's the whole race. So I watched the whole race back, all 54 minutes of it. Here we go. Oh, this is taking me back. Hearing some Alex Jakes on some old GP3 here. Got the three ARTs. Is this the year where all the ARTs just kind of dominated? Hubert, like Ilott, not Ilott. Was it Ilott? Hubert, Correa, not Correa. Russell, Aitken. Here we go. All three of them. Oh my god. Wait, I've seen this. I know this. I know this. Oh my god, three wide going. Oh my god. This is a good F3 race. I didn't watch it back then, I'll admit. Oh my god. Yeah, this is Aitken, Russell, and Hubert. Forgot how long the virtual safety car's been a thing. In my mind, it's kind of a new thing, but it's 2017 it's been used here. I think this is the first year it's used, wasn't it? Wow. I'm not going to share my screen for this because I wonder if copyright will shoot me. Hell of a battle this. Hell of a battle this. Oh, wow. I miss Alex Jakes on F3, F2 commentary. He was so good, man. I don't have F1 TV, so I don't actually catch him anymore on the commentary. And I don't know, he doesn't sound the same to me now he's on F1. Does not sound the same to me. Mazepin was destroyed by Mick Schumacher, and everyone acts like Mick is the worst driver on earth. He isn't. Just maybe F1 not for him, and he was great in WEC. Well, it's not just F1, it's not great for him. IndyCar's also not been good for him. Mick is a good driver in WEC. He actually was very good in WEC. Just in single seaters, really hasn't been as good since his F2 title. And he did, well, everyone kind of destroyed Mazepin. Wasn't difficult. ART will be back in 2027. Yeah, they're texting back seeing ART at the front there. Oh man, I kind of miss ART being very good actually. Just like Ferrari, lol. Sky Sports is kind of mid now. Commentators talk about controversy more than driving. I don't know. That's always been the case. I think. I don't know about that. Don't think much has ever changed. I just remembered I was looking at the F3 calendar. Is it next weekend? It is. Silverstone is next weekend. Terrifield and I will need to have a big comeback. This will be Freddie Slater's home race, of course. Yeah. I think Mick was 1 second faster than his teammate in Alpine WEC, which was kind of insane. Well, consistently, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I just remember him, like, his timings were always pretty quick. I also, yeah, I have been saying this, but I will pause the stream for now. And I will be back in about 20 minutes for the F2 feature. I keep calling it the sprint. Let me just rename this stream. Change one digit. Said that Alpine is leaving WEC. Yeah, it's not over yet. They've got rumours that a team is trying to take over their program. So it's not over yet. But yeah, it is. Obviously, the increase in WEC teams is good, and then the decrease is not good, which happens as a result of it. Mick was decent in WEC. He was very good in WEC. In fact, he turned down a McLaren hypercar seat, didn't he? Just so he can get an IndyCar seat, and it's not been a good decision, has it? Also, he has had some okay times in IndyCar, and since it's Mick, I will give him until next year to show the goods next year, and if not, go back to WEC. Well, he had his injury, didn't he? Sustained in the first round in his wrist, so he's been dealing with that the whole time. He qualified well in that first oval, didn't he? But since then, it's just been disastrous for him. But I have been saying this for a while. Salut. Honestly, IndyCar isn't for Mick. Yeah. But yeah, I will now pause the stream. I will see you guys back in about 20 minutes. Be right back. Oh, guys, I'm back again. Back once more. Live again for F2 just in time. Hello, everyone. Have we got anyone back in chat again? F2, I am so ready for this. I am so ready for this race. Oof. And you've beat the formation lap again. Guys, look at me. I'm on a roll right now. I'm on an absolute roll. No one can stop me. I'm excited for this after what F3 had in stock. Let's hope F2 can replicate some of that. Let's hope it can be that. This is going to be a good race. Hopefully we are seeing some intriguing tyre strategies. Hopefully we do, yeah. Let's see the grid then. Sent Sean and Verone on the back row. Disappointing for the pair of them. Although Verone's had a disappointing year, it's got to be said. Keane Shields and Colton Herta just ahead. I never thought I'd say that. Rotoma Miyata and Emo Fittipaldi, 17th and 18th. Mari Boyer, 15th. Lawrence Van Hoopen, P16. Roman Belinsky, P13. And Dina Beganovic, P14. Dams, all... I tried to figure out which row of the grid that was. Dirks and Hermione ahead of them. Bennett and Montoya. Yesterday's winner, John Bennett. My goat, what's he going to do today? Rafael Villagomez and Ollie Girth are ahead. Intra Puvasak and Cameron. I forgot Intra Puvasak I forgot Intra Puvasak qualified this well. Be interesting to see how he does today. Mini Solov, Leon, and Dunn top 4. Actually, top 5 is very strong. Probably arguably the top 5 drivers, you could say, in the championship right now. Hang on. Talking about the tyre strategy, let me listen to this. Interesting. Okay. Intra Puvasak's on the hard tyre, so he's going for the alternate strategy. So is Herta. I think Herta's been doing that every race, though, hasn't he? Some of the others are further back as well, kind of what you expect. But that's interesting. Intra Puvasak's gone hard. Don't say anything about that, guys. Intra Puvasak on the alternate strategy. He'll go as long as possible. Wonder how long that'll be. Usually it's just until a safety car comes out. But he's running well in Puvasak, so he shouldn't have to, go for a Hail Mary move. Hopefully we get some tyre strategy difference. I'm trying to hear from the drivers on the alternate strategy. It seems like it might just be Intra Puvasak out of the front runners. Top 10 or so. Anyone got any update on that? Oh, hang on, I just realised I should change the F3 timing tower to the F2 one. Bang, look at that, should update. Oh, it did. As I say that, guys. Am I magic? I think I am. Who does everyone think's going to win, by the way? Who's everyone's winner today? I think, who did I say on my predictions post? I said done. You know what? Dunn might be the winner again today, it's so difficult. Anyone in that top 5. Maybe even top 6. Intra Puvasak in P6 on the hard tyre is very interesting. Actually, doesn't look like he was. Um, I don't know. I don't. You know what? I don't see Leon winning this. That might be a bit of a controversial take, but I don't see him winning this. It might be because he's behind him. He's got Cameron, Mini, Dunn, and Solov, the top four in the standings, and the pretty comfortably top four best drivers in F2 this year. And they've all been so quick, and they've all had relatively good fortune so far. So hopefully that continues. No more bad, tire stuff. No, not tire, engine stuff, car reliability. Hopefully it's all okay for them in this race. Here we go. Verone coming into his grid slots right here. Green flag at the back. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And they're away. And it looks like a quick start from Nicholas Solov. Solov's got a quick start. He's already headed Dunn. He's already up into P2. Dunn's had a slow start. He looks to be overtaken by Mini already. Solov very close to Leon. And yeah, it does look like Dunn's been overtaken already. Dunn from second to fourth. Disastrous start from the Rodin driver. But Leon leads us away up the hill. Solov with a fantastic start going from P3 to P2. And there's a crash further back. Oh, Sebastian Montoya, that is. I think not Boy. Yeah, that's Montoya. That'll be a safety car very soon. And Leon's under pressure from Mini. Is Mini going to overtake him? He's got the inside line. It looks like Gabriele Mini's going to take P2 here. What's it going to be? Side by side into turn 4. Leon, though, outside line, better traction. Oh, still side by side going to turn 5. What's this going to be? Leon, yeah, and Leon keeps P2, which will be important for the safety car period coming up. Interesting crash that, by the way. I don't really see many of them there. And Cameron's had a slow start. Girth has got ahead of him. Interpruvzak's been sorted up. And Bennett, look at him. Bennett. Let's go, John. And safety car is there. John Bennett with a good start. John Bennett up a spot or 2 maybe. Montoya, though. Imagine that. All day so far you've been working up to this race and then bang, out in the first lap. You don't see many cars crash there, but I imagine one of them just pushed. I imagine it looked like Montoya was just kind of going. Villa Gomez. Oh, and AIX in the pits. AIX in the pits. Fittipaldi. Surely he's not. What tyres? Oh, he's got to come in again apparently. Oh, because the pit window's not open, is it? Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, race replay of the start here. Yeah, slow start from Dunn. Disastrous. What was I saying? Yeah, the Montoya incident, it looks like he would have just forced him wide. Oh, no, it's the other way around. I think Villa Gomez is. Villa Gomez boxed in between him and Camera. The tree's in the way. I cannot see. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, Camera just... Oh, that's you can't blame anyone really for that. Camera and Montoya just kind of boxed in Villa Gomez, and it looked like Montoya and Villa. Camera got lucky to get away with that. Didn't get hit any contact, and just looks like Villa Gomez and Montoya, the 2 Latino drivers, colliding further up the road. I think it is. There it is. Yeah. Oh, Camera might have touched. Oh, that's Dirksen. Actually, that's Dirksen. My bad. Yeah, Dirksen. Yeah, Dirksen. I don't know if can you blame Dirk? Dirksen is to blame, but I don't know if it's really, is it resulting in a penalty? He does come across. It's unfortunate. You see that sometimes with a sandwiched in car. I'm calling it here. Undercut is better strategy. Carl's I feel like you've had some good few strategy calls in the past, so you know what, we'll hear you out on this one. Oh, big incident. Yeah, not pretty big one there. Goethe start. Let's have a look at this. Oh, Camera slow off the start. Overtaken by both Camera, by Interpruvzak and Goethe, and then Interpruvzak breaks early, and Goethe gets past him there. Perfect start from Ollie. Safety car. No, Montoya. Shame for Montoya. 40 laps is mad. That is a feature race at here. It was similar for Monaco, wasn't it? Oh, Dirksen kind of caused that one. I think he did, but I don't know. Can you? I don't know if he's going to be penalised for that. Dirksen. Dirksen spelled with an E. Yeah, it's because his name has the is the U with that. Oh, hang on a second. Did Montoya? He's mad. He was there mad there because Villa Gomez. But is he mad at him there, or is he mad because Villa Gomez hitched the bike lift before him? Montoya. Maybe is he mad because of that? Because Villa Gomez got the bike ride before him. He nicked his ride. Uh, okay, now with safety car overcut will be better strategy. Well, they can't pit yet, can they? Minor will win the race trust from P11 right now. Belinsky's had a good start. He's up into P10. Herta too. The AIXs have had a very bad start. Still an early morning for me, guys. I can't hack this. Do they need to do any repair to the barrier? I don't think so. Wait, hang on a second. Since when did Solov overtake Leon? I completely missed this. I saw that Solov ahead of Leon, but I just didn't clock it. I didn't think he actually was ahead. He actually is ahead. Since when? Safety car, they can manage the tyres, so I expect them to overcut. Oh, yeah. No, I was saying Dirksen because you kept saying camera. Oh, yeah. Or both, because I think that is actually how you spell Dirksen. Obviously, it's the U with the dots on the top. That's my expert insider knowledge on how you speak. Is that a German thing? I can't remember the name of it. That's a German thing, I think. Dirksen being part German, isn't he? So, yeah. But yeah, I kept on saying Dirksen for camera. You know what? Every time a commentator always kind of mixed up the two teammates, I always thought it's so obvious when I was watching it. It's obvious like how are they being this stupid? I'm actually being this stupid now. So yeah, Dirksen is so mid. Hot take there from Matthew. I don't think Dirksen is bad. Just he is bad this year. Like he was so much better in AIX. He was very inconsistent in an AIX, wasn't he? Very, very inconsistent. And safety car is ending. Got back to racing action. This is good. Yeah, I don't know. So far, I think maybe a couple of races away from halfway through the calendar. Dirksen has not had much to show. But to be fair, I don't know if this was just an AIX or him thing, but he was always very good at the like power heavy tracks, wasn't he? Obviously, is Austria a bit of a power heavy track? Kind of. Not really. I don't know. It's an easy track, but like Monza, Baku, a lot of those tracks at the end of the calendar are pretty power heavy, aren't they? So and Solov has gotten them underway again. All that hype for him to join Invicta, and it's low-key a nothing burger. He's been underwhelming this year, Dirksen, for sure. Cameron's been consistently up there, and Dirksen just been nowhere near it. Nothing burger, lol. AIX was a rocket ship last year. Yeah, it was on the power. AIX has always been a car that's quick on the power-heavy tracks. Well, he normally does much better at the end of the year, so he might get much better halfway through the season. Yeah, maybe he does get some, halfway through the season improvements. And hang on, we've got some overtakes further back here. Intra-Privasek, Dirksen and Belinsky, I believe this is. Dirksen, as we're slandering him, is going past Intra-Privasek, as you'd expect, though. Intra-Privasek on the harder compound tyre. Where's John Bennett up to P7? That's my go. Trying to cook up another beautiful strategy like they did in Barcelona 2 weeks ago. Or was that a week ago? I can't remember. I think it was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? It was. Yeah, I think everyone's going to be a bit more conservative and relaxed in these opening laps, apart from maybe Dirksen. I hope he does. Yeah, John Bennett is in 7th. The Ultra Goat. He is an Ultra Goat, John. Obviously, the F2 winner yesterday, the first time. I hope you guys saw my little edit I made of me reacting to Bennett's win. That'll be in my. I made a clip. I put it on my TikTok and Instagram. Go and follow them down below here, by the way, guys. Go and follow them. I think I'm pointing at them. And hang on, we've got Inter about to be eaten up by the dams of Belinsky. Looking down the inside in turn 3. And he does pretty comfortably. And it looks like Kushmini as well is going to be getting involved. Both ARTs looking quick. Not both ARTs. Inter and the other one. Oh, they haven't had DRS yet, have they? Of course, yeah. Of course, no DRS. So that's maybe why there's less overtakes, fewer overtakes. Dino, get ready for Super Formula. Are there any rumours about that, or is that just your gut feeling, Matthew? Intra-Privasek strategy is what I would have done for the top runners, especially Leon. No, the front runners, you can't go on the alternate strategy. It's never an option. It's not really what you just do. Intra-Privasek again being overtaken by Miney and a bit about to be by Beganovic. Wow, he's not having a good race so far to Sanapol. And someone dives into the pits here. Dams, is that Beganovic? Oh, and Leon does as well. Oh my god, Leon's in the pits already. Oh, it's Belinsky, not Beganovic. Hang on, is the pit window open? Must be. And this must be on strategy, pure strategy the whole time was to do this. Wow. I mean, what's that, 33 laps on a set of tyres is a hell of a ask to do for Leon and Belinsky. But I wonder if we'll see these front runners pitting soon. And hang on a second here. Dunn is going to look to go past Mini. Solov's got a hell of a lead up front because of Leon not there. Mini doesn't have DRS and he does defend from Dunn. John Bennett up to P6 now due to the pit stop of no Leon. Yeah, Dino get ready, lol. Super Formula is calling you. That sounds slanderous, but Super Formula is a great championship. Let's go Camera. That's my opinion. Oh, your opinion on Dino Beganovic going to Super Formula. Hang on, is one of the Alpines, is that Dunn pitting? It looked like he was going to the pits. No, I don't know. He isn't. I thought he was going to the pit entry there. Oh no, he is. One of the Alpine liveries is in. That's done, isn't it then? And Belinsky, no, Beganovic. Interesting. This is interesting strategy. I like this. Beganovic to Super Formula. I don't. It's not a crazy shout, to be honest. I don't think he does a third year of F2. And he's not. I don't think he will. It's not a surprise to think he won't go up to Formula 1. I wonder what he does. If he's still rated by Ferrari, so maybe a hypercar. Well, maybe not right away, but maybe he does some LMG T3 and WEC, or maybe ELMS. Solov being told to box. I can see Beganovic being a reserve for a few years, though, doing FP1 sessions. We saw Solov do a bar say you can really make the alternate starting on primes work. Did he do that? I remember he just went long, but it wasn't on the alternate strategy. And Austria has similar deg because of track surface temp. Yeah, and here we go. Solov boxing. Solov is boxing. I haven't been paying super close attention, but it seems like everyone's had good pit stops so far. Hang on, Dunn's ahead of Leon. I've just seen Dunn's ahead of Leon. I think Leon, though, might get out ahead of him due to his tyres being warmer. And Bennett and Dirksen are too. Everyone's pitting early. Wow. Apart from the MPs. Interesting. Solov. Oh, it's slow. Not a good stop from the Campos team. And I think he's going to be ahead of Dunn, but Dunn will, with warmer tyres, overtake him. Oh, hang on a second. It's much closer than I thought it was. Leon's pretty further back from Dunn. And here we go. Dunn on warmer tyres. And John Bennett, look at that. Masterclass. Hang on a second. So this is kind of the net lead of the race for P14 at the moment. Although it is boiling, they still do need to do tyre warm-ups. Will Dunn get ahead of Solov? He doesn't seem... Excuse me. He doesn't seem to be struggling. Oh, excuse me again. Doesn't seem to be struggling that much on the tyres. I think this is Solov race, honestly. Solov's been pretty impressive in every race, every single race. I think maybe not in Miami or Canada. Actually, I think he got some. I can't remember. I feel like something bad happened to him there. Camera in the pits though. What will his stop look like? What will Camera's stop look like? Invicta usually reliable. Here we go. What's it looking like? Good stop. Can he get out of this car? He does. Who is that? Silver looking car. Was it high tech? Maybe it was Miata. I think it was. It is Miata. Here's Camera and Mini. Where will they come out? Oh, this is going to be congested. Where are they going to be? Mini is going to be ahead on road. Will he keep it though? Will he keep it? And hang on, Leon and Camera further back are side by side going down the straight. Mini is ahead. Will he keep it? Oh, it's going to be so on the brakes. Yeah, Solov eats him up there. But Mini, though, Mini's not giving this up. Hang on a second. Mini's not giving this up. Gabriele Mini. They're side by side with Solov, and Dunn's also wanting a slice of this cake. Slice of this pie. But Solov keeps ahead. And Dunn to go around the outside of Mini. This will be a hell of a move if he pulls this off. Dunn, and he pulls it off. What a move from Dunn. On his warmer tyres, obviously, than Mini. But that's a nice move from the Irishman. And Dunn's very close to Solov now. So what's the net kind of front of the race? It's Solov, Dunn, Mini, Leon, Camera, Bennett. Dirksen, by the way, we were slandering him before, but he's looking pretty good so far. Bennett, very close to Camera, it seems. And then everyone else up ahead, obviously on the alternate strategy. I think they all might be on the alternate strategy, so I don't think we'll see them be pitting anytime soon. Yeah. Goethe, obviously your leader. Intra behind, 6 seconds back. Goethe, though, I thought he was on the softer tyre. Interesting. And he hasn't pitted on the following lap. Interesting. Oh, and hang on a second. Who's this behind Solov? It's Alex Dunn. Alex Dunn putting Solov under pressure. This is for the net lead of the race. What can Dunn do? Dunn hasn't won a race yet, so I might have to root for him today. Go on, Dunn. Well, I'm not rooting for any of these. You know what my dream scenario would be like? We get to Abu Dhabi and the front four are all like this close still. That'd be the best scenario, wouldn't it? We've got a replay of Solov's slow stop. You know what? It was slow. Oh, yeah, back, rear left, just... Yeah, rear left is a little bit slow there. Yeah, dream scenario. Gets to Abu Dhabi. It's a four-way battle for the fight. That'd be a dream scenario. We should get Mahavir back to F2 lol. See who's better, him or Shields. Mahavir came second Italian GT Sprint Cup. You know what? I don't know. It seems crazy, but is Keen Shields better than Mahavir Raghunathan? He might be. I don't know, actually. I feel like this is like really obvious, but I cannot tell. Pay attention to Intra Pruvacak as the race goes on. Don't mind my spelling of his name. Yeah, Z in his name's a bit crazy. Intra Pruvacak, obviously the leader of the alternate strategy. Oh, hang on a second. Dunn, Solov was a bit wide on the apex there of turn 3, and Dunn is all over the back of him. It looks like he's going to get a move done here. Alex Dunn getting the move done. Dunn, Solov on the inside, Dunn round the outside. What's he going to do? He's trying to get the switch back here on Solov, but has Solov defended this well? Nicholas Solov seems to have defended it well, and he has. Dunn seems to have got a great run outside on the exit of turn 3 there. Someone's pitted, I think. Solov's made up of a spot. Someone's pitted. I can't tell who. Is it Shields? Maybe Shields? Or is it Miney? I can't tell. Also, Goethe, pay attention to those two. Is Goethe on the alternate strategy? I don't think he was. But maybe he is. So far, my prediction for Overcut was right. Now let's see how the soft runners handle it. Well, what do you mean it's right? It's not come right yet because they haven't pitted. How has it been right? What do you mean it's been right? Sorry, Carl, a bit aggressive from me, but how's your prediction been right that the overcut will be better? We don't know yet. Solov will probably run away with it by Abu Dhabi. Mm, oh, and hang on, here's Dunn's looking to go down the inside. Dunn's going down the inside of Dunn. Dunn goes down the inside of Solov, and he's got the move done into turn 3. But will Solov look to get him back here? But it doesn't. Oh, he hasn't got DRS though. Dunn's still got DRS, and Mini's going to look to overtake Solov here. Mini has the outside. Solov looks to have defended it well though, and it seems he has. Yeah, Solov running away. Solov's been one of the most consistent, hasn't he? More consistent. Kamarafov's been inconsistent, but Solov and Dunn have been pretty consistent. And Mini's probably been most consistent. Has Mini even won a race yet this year? I feel like I cannot remember if he has. Good overtake from Dunn, just on the brakes. Oh, hang on. Dunn taps Solov's rear wing. He's lost his front wing end plate. He has. Oh, wow. Nicholas Solov's, and he ran over it. Nicholas Solov ran over his own front wing end plate, and he's lost it. I don't know if that really affects the cars that much. Oh, Goethe is on the alternate strategy. I never realised. Wow. So Solov, I don't think he's got any puncture or anything after running over that front wing end plate of his own. I wonder if there'll be any overtakes here. We've got a kind of everyone here is all within a second of each other almost. Leon a bit further back from Dunn. Mini even. Mini though, will he make a move on Solov? Oh, he's looking to the inside, but Solov brakes well, make sure this doesn't happen. The camera though, very close to the back of Leon. Leon, a very underwhelming starter, has to be said. He started in pole and he is kind of net 4th. Very underwhelming so far. Bennett though, still hanging in there. Very good race from him, who had, expert strategy yesterday in the sprint. Conserved his tyres well. Very good from John. Sorry. Excuse the voice crack there. No, we will have Verone world champion, lol. Nico Verone. I very much doubt that. Supersoft's overcut versus Supersoft undercut was better. There goes the end plate. These F2 end plates are so big. They are, yeah, they're huge. Excuse me. Yeah, they are huge. These F2 cars are pretty huge, actually, aren't they? Going from watching F3 to F2 is always a bit of a thing. And hang on a second, camera goes past Leon. Leon doesn't even really fight it. Interesting from Noel. He's now net 5th. What is Leon cooking? Here we go. Mini looking to go around the outside of Solov again. Solov holds the inside line and defends it well. Once more, but will he have better traction out of turn 4? No. Done though, just controlling this race behind. I say controlling. Goethe's the one controlling, and he's 6 seconds ahead of Intra Privasak. Goethe, he was looking quick in practice, wasn't he? Goethe, we can't rule him out. We cannot rule out Ollie Goethe yet. Alex Dunn in the net lead of the race, obviously, so far. Goethe, though, will probably be very quick come the end of the race. I hope Miata goes to WEC next year, as he really shouldn't be in F2. Yeah, I don't think Miata should do a 4th year. I think that dream should end. And Dirksen goes past Bennett. No! No! Dirksen's looking quick today. He's gone past Bennett. No! No! My God. Oh, hang on. Bennett's not giving this up, though. He's gone side by side with Dirksen. Up to turn 3. And Dirksen keeps the position. Don't you get paid in Super Formula? Don't think you do you? Well, it depends. The Honda and Toyota drivers do. But if you're not a Honda or Toyota junior, you don't. And it depends, obviously, like in previous years, the Red Bull juniors going there would have been paid. But for example, I'm trying to think. Drivers that aren't like related to Toyota or Honda, very few of them. But like, it's Igor Fraga. I don't know if he's actually related to either of them. I don't know if if he's being paid, or Sasha Fenestraz. I don't know. Are they? I don't think they're paid, are they? But like, yeah, obviously, the front runners, Sho Suboi, Kaku, Otta, they're paid. I'd imagine. Obviously, speculation. He hasn't really improved in F2. Yeah, I think Miyata's showed improvement. He's just not been ultimately that great. I wonder if Miyata does go back to Super Formula or WEC. He did ELMS in his first year of F2, didn't he, as well? And he hasn't since. So I do wonder, because it seemed like his ultimate plan was to go to the hypercar, the Toyota hypercar, but he hasn't been doing ELMS. So I do wonder if he will. Obviously, it looks like there will be an opening with. And hang on, Dirkson's going down the inside of Leon. Leon's looking slow and Dirkson's looking quick. It's like the reverse commentator's curse. We were slandering Dirksen, but Dirksen's looking on it today. Wow. Dirksen looking quick. Yeah, the Toyota hypercar does seem to be having an opening up, doesn't it? Conway will probably make way, and Hirakawa maybe if he goes to Haas. Masson will probably take one of those seats. Ocon's rumoured to be taking one of them as well, isn't he? It's both. Some are sponsored and then most are paid. Oh yeah, for Super Formula. Oh yeah, some obviously we just not won't even be being paid. They would be sponsored and just being a free ride. Yeah, kind of low the bar for kind of lower the bar for Super Formula. What Miata doing badly does. Go Lawson didn't get paid right. To him it was kind of a junior series. Yeah, for Super Formula, I believe. Well, I think he was Red Bull Reserve, and I believe he was being paid for being reserve. In 2023, he might have, or 2024, I think he might have been paid. Because I remember seeing an interview where he said what he spent his first paycheck on, and it was like, if any of you loyal Liam Lawson fans out there, you'd have seen his YouTube channel videos where he had like an old Toyota. What was the car? No, it was like an Impreza or something, and he just modified it, and then I think he auctioned it off at a charity or something in the end. But that's what he spent his first paycheck on, I think, which would have been around 23, 24, where he was reserve driver. So I don't think he's being paid for it being in Super Formula, but he's being paid for reserve duties, I believe. I think the more like permanent drivers are there getting paid than ones coming for a season then don't get paid. Yeah, I think it's just difference between sponsorship and being paid. Like obviously, like I think Sho Suboi will be being paid, Otto will be being paid, maybe Fukuzumi will be being paid. Drivers like that, maybe. Oh, obviously Nojiri maybe, but then like maybe some others will be being sponsored. Like Verts maybe being sponsored. He's a Toyota, isn't he? So we'll see. Stenshorn's been overtaken Verone further up the road. Not been many overtakes so far. I've just been reading chats so far this race. Herter in P4, further back from Van Hoopen. A few seconds, actually. Solov has the best looking car, followed by Mini. No, Herter has the best looking car. Who has the best Alpine looking car? Hang on, we've got a good look here. I don't think it's Miney. I think Dunn has the best looking Alpine car. I do love the pink cars. Invicta being yellow is also a great look. In F1, everything's just a half painted car, isn't it? Herta, though, has the good overtake from Stenchel not down the inside of Verone. Just kind of caught him napping a bit, although he has just pushed him off. Yeah, Herta, I think, has the best looking car. Wonder if Stenchel's been noted for that. Solov has the best looking car, followed by Mini. We're Kush, currently 18th. Obviously, it's the top 8 have not pitted yet, so we don't know where he'll filter out into. Leon is falling back. Let's have a look at his pace. Leon is just behind Dirksen. Yeah, Leon's just been pretty underwhelming this race, unless he's got some mega tyre strategy where he'll come back later on the race. I'm very surprised at his pace so far. I have a great idea. It's not, but Toyota has Kamui, lol. Kamui, what's it? Back to F1? Crazy. Oh, Stenchon's gone past Herta here. Stenchon looking racy already. Wonder what Stenchon's fourth. I don't think he's going to really challenge at the front of the race. Although, maybe for points later on. Can't rule that out yet. Stenchon, maybe later in the race if he's got pace on the softer tyre. I imagine they'll pit on like in 10 laps on lap 30. Oh, good move from Stenchorn. Um, can he improve? I saw his Supra looked cool. Yeah, Liam's Supra looked really cool. I'd love. Oh, was it a Supra or was it an Impreza? Actually, I can't remember. Thought he bought that soccer mum car and is turning it into a sleeper build. Yeah, the Impreza. It's not a soccer mum car. Let's not slander that. I wish they used SF23 because it has power steering. Super Formula 23, what that car? Crash Nation guy made you start reading chat more. Yeah, he called me on F3, and now I'm reading chat. I suppose this is because F2 right now is a bit more of a boring race, not many overtakes. F3 was a good race. I just couldn't keep my eyes off the screen. Like, I think Eagle will be getting paid, but I think Browning and Zach won't be getting paid, though. I was probably, though I was thought I was probably as being. Maybe Iwasa probably being paid by Honda. Iwasa, I don't know, because in his first year he had the Red Bull livery on the car, so I don't think he's being paid then. Maybe he's being paid. I don't know. There's a difference between sponsorship and being paid. I don't think he's paying for a seat at Wassa, but it's just whether he's earning money. But O'Sullivan, I think, will be paying for a seat. Browning won't be. That'll be Williams, won't it? Williams will be just outright paying for it, I believe. I mean, Browning just doesn't really have much budget, so Alpine livery and F3 cars are so good. Alpine liveries just on any of these cars, apart from Alpine, are very good. Just the all pink. I was worried they would lose it with the Gucci sponsorship, and I thought they lost BWT, but it doesn't seem like they have. Can Kushmini get him points? No, I don't think he will. No. Browning probably gets paid by Williams. Yeah, probably. I honestly like the look of the F3 car more than F2. Yeah, the F2 car, I don't like the look of this one at all. Hang on, Verone on Herta, the two old timers here. Look at them. Herta defends the inside line. Verone's going to the outside. Herta defends it well. But Verone on the exit, looking to get in the slipstream of Herta. Verone, and look at that. DRS just streams by Herta comfortably. The two old timers, the two guys with already pretty established racing careers, racing each other. You know what I find quite like bizarre? Like Colton Herta in this F2 paddock, he's stepping into an F2 car. He's in the F2 paddock all the time. It's crazy considering I do think he is better than a lot of the drivers in F1. I don't think that should be a crazy take either. I think he's a better driver than a lot of them, and he's in F2. Crazy. Yeah, the F2 car. I don't think this one's not very nice to look at all, or to drive. I think according to the drivers. So yeah, the F3 car. That's a hell of a looking car. I love the F3 car actually. Maybe one of the best in the junior series. Maybe actually, you know what? I'll say the F3 car is the best looking car. Yeah, but F3 will only stay until like 2028. No way. There's a new F2 car in 2029. F3 would, I'd imagine, be either the same year or year after. Podium finish for Camera. Camera so far is not, but he's looking quick. Maybe Camera does. So short. I just realised one of drivers Toyota has is Nick De Vries. I hope Toyota doesn't put him in Haas for his sake. He should stay in Formula E and Weck. He's good there. Yeah, I think Nick De Vries back to Formula One is a very, very rogue and outside shout. I do not think that happened. Dark green and pink will be a hit or miss. Okay, so camera's looking quick. Oh, you guys proud of me? I'm up to date on the chat so far. Let's go, guys. Noel Leon, hang on, he's looking quicker though. He's up to the back of Josh Dirksen. He's keeping within DRS of him. This is what he would have wanted, Noel, the Mexican, who's not had the race so far that he would imagine starting on pole. Actually, I do wonder how close Dunn is to Fittipaldi. As I say that, Fittipaldi is pitting. I wonder how close the gap is between Dunn and Boyer. Is Fittipaldi pitting? What's going on? He's just jumped back up to P8. Oh no, Fittipaldi has already pitted, of course, hasn't he? He's just not on. He did on the first lap, I think, picking up damage. Pitting, not strategy-wise. I wonder how close he is to Fittipaldi and Boyer. And hang on a second here, Solov's very close to Dunn. I wonder if he'll make a move down with a DRS. He's very close to him. And hang on, I can see a car ahead of Dunn. I imagine that will be Fittipaldi. He's only 2.9 seconds back. Yeah, this group are kind of catching the front pack. And Solov doesn't look for an overtake on Dunn. I wonder if he's just biding his time, waiting till the end of the race. Although track position right now would be nice. And Solov was looking to the outside of turn 5 there. Okay, look at this. Very heavy strategy race so far. Oh, nice voice crack. I'm not up to date on chat anymore. Frecker car looks amazing, but Euro Cup 3 driver drives the best. Yeah, the Euro Cup 3 car, I think it's the same as Euro Formula maybe, and Super Formula. And hang on, Dunn's gone wide! Dunn's gone wide! Dunn's gone wide on the last corner. What's happened here? Dunn's gone wide. What happened there? And Solov, will he make a move into turn 1? He does! Solov goes into turn 1, and Solov overtakes Dunn going into turn 1. Solov kind of yields, Dunn yields that position there, but it's not over yet. Dunn trying to go side by side of Solov, but it's not going to work well as Solov has DRS. Will he make a move into turn 3 here, Solov? Dunn even? He doesn't. What happened to Dunn there? Solov now has the net lead of the race. That's huge. What happened to Dunn? What happened to Alex? And Mini, hang on here. Mini's looking to make a move on Dunn. But it was just a little tease, was nothing more than that. Camera, though, still in this group here. The Dirksen 2.1 back from Camera. Frecker car looks amazing. I don't know how I feel about the Frecker car yet. I like it, but I also don't like it. I've heard it's also not very nice to drive. But the Euro Cup 3, Euro Formula, Super Formula Lights car, I think that's very nice to drive, isn't it? And it looks very good as well. Freck wheels throw the look off, to be honest. Yeah, I have a great idea. Bring back Formula European Formula 3, lol, would make it easier for drivers to get in a 3 seat. Hang on a second. Dunn's lost DRS from Solov. What's happened to Dunn? He's slow. What's happened to Dunn's pace? Mini's going to have to get past him soon here then if he wants to challenge for the race win. What's happened to Alex Dunn? And Boyer here on the overtake on Herta. Oh, God, Herta is just drowning it. Did they just run into the back of them? What happened there? Hang on, they cut the camera away. But what happened to Boyer? Boyer stopped. What's happened to Boyer? Boyer's slowing. Hang on, this will be a VSC, I can imagine. This will be a VSC. Can they pit under VSC? I don't. Yellow flag's gone. Let's come back out. Can they pit under VSC? I can't remember the rules. What's happened to Boyer? He overtook Herta and then was slow on the exit, and then Herta looked to run into the back of him. But the camera cut away before I could see what happened. Boyer, VSC, VSC, VSC. This would be nice for Dunn and Solov. Boyer's rough year goes from bad to worse. Let's have a look at here. Boyer. Oh my God. Oh my God. His car just sets fire on the... He overtakes Herta and then look at that. An absolute gulf of flames there. Herta actually does hit the back of him, but his front wing stays all in one piece, surprisingly. That's a hell of a view from Herta. Hopefully he's wearing sun cream because that will not be very nice. That would have been very hot for him there suddenly. And hang on, they do pit. Stenchorn does pit. This will be quite huge. It seems like Stenchorn's the only one of the front runners who managed to get into the pits. And where does he come out? I don't know. He's still got 13 laps to go on these tyres, though. That might be too long, though. Apparently it's a slow stop. Let me read some chats. I'm a bit far behind. Oh yeah, bring back Formula European Formula 3 would make it easier for drivers to get a 3 seat. Freck is European, F is region. Sorry, the regional Formula Regional is like, if they call it Formula 3 Regional, the cars are like pretty close to F3 anyway. It's not. I don't think you need to change that. GB3 car looks nice, but it looks like a boat. Looks nice, but looks like a boat. Does it drive like a boat? I think the GB3 car looks so good. Maybe one of the best looking cars, but I don't know. GB3 doesn't attract always the best drivers. I wonder if it doesn't drive very well. Well, yeah. I think the jump from GB4 to GB3 is just way too big of a jump. Almost like going from F4 to F3. Yeah, maybe. GB4 needs a new car. The car is a bit outdated, I think. Actually, talking of GB4, it's on right now, isn't it? I haven't been watching any of that race, as this one's on right now. GB3 car is rapid, it is. I think the Freck car is still quicker, but GB3 car still is very quick. Euro Cup 3. Oh, hang on, VSC is ending. And Dunn has lost so much time to Solov here. Under the VSC as well. How has he lost so much time, Dunn? What's going on with him so far? And Mini and Camera will look to try and get past here. DRS activated for both of them. Leon Leon putting the pressure on Dirksen. Leon's looking to go to the inside, but Dirksen has that covered. And John Bennett, though, he's on the back of these guys. And here we go. Mini, is he going to make a move on Dunn? Is Leon going to make a move on Dirksen? Leon will round the outside. And hang on, Dunn's down the inside. What's happened here? I can't tell from a distance. It looks like Mini's got past. Mini's got ahead of Dunn. Mini's got ahead of Dunn. And Leon's got better traction than Dirksen. Will Leon... Dirksen has the inside line. Yeah, Dirksen keeps that spot there. So now Mini is in net P2. No Leon, though, looking quick ahead of Dirksen, who'll want to get ahead of him as soon as possible with just over 10 laps to go. Solov, though, just sprinting away into the distance. Just an absolute brilliant race from him so far. Euro Cup 3 new cars looks like an F3 with no DRS. Sort of, yeah. Yeah, it is. GB3 is faster than all the other regional single-seaters. Is it? At Spa, I could have sworn Freck was quicker than GB3. I could have sworn that. Mary Boyer on fire. What do you think of Luke Browning in Super Formula so far? You know what? I was worried for him because he didn't join the top team, but Browning in Super Formula has been so good. He's been very impressive. Been very impressed by Browning. If I could drive a junior Formula car, it would be the Euro Cup 3 car. I would probably say the F2 purely because it's the fastest. But it's probably not the easiest to drive, and it's not the nicest looking, so I don't know what I drive. I'd also be terrified with how quick it is. Box, Goethe box. He hasn't boxed yet, but I'd imagine he'd be boxing, from lap 30 onwards. Oh, his radio's right here, actually. Oh, here we go. Goethe into the pits. This will be big. I wonder where he'll file out into. It will probably be around the back of the dams. Maybe Miney. He'll be ahead of Stenchorn, I'd imagine. Actually, I wonder, because Stenchorn pitted under the VSC, didn't he? I do wonder. But we think Stenchorn kind of pitted too early, didn't he? Goethe pitting. Was that slow, quick? I can't really tell. The camera cut away too quickly. And where is Goethe coming out of? It looks like he will come out ahead of the dams here. The dams pair of Belinsky and Beganovic. Will he get ahead of them? He needs to get ahead of them. That'll be big. He does, as Beganovic goes almost sideways across turn 1. But I wonder if Beganovic will get ahead of him on the warmer tyres. Goethe, though, he'll be one to watch. How many? He's on the points already. Oh, he's already on the points, wasn't he? But Goethe, I do wonder what his pace will be like. Will he be able to, catch up to the likes of the Invictors, for example? Goethe keeps his position. Beganovic cannot get past him. Wonder if his tyres aren't as strong as they should be right now. Beganovic. Goethe box. Oh my god, you were saying that when the VSC came out, Carl's. Very, very far back. I'd be slow as hell in junior Formula, except Formula Ford, I'd be average, lol. Formula Ford looks fun, doesn't it? Herta surely felt that heat. Herta must have, yeah. Where's Herta, by the way? Oh, he's last. God damn. He's behind Fittipaldi, who's boxed twice. God, this is bleak for Colton Herta Nation. This is bleak. Yeah, Herta definitely felt that heat right there. That'd have been very, very warm for him. Boyer just turned the flamethrower on. That was his strategy, maybe. Just cook Herta behind so he can't re-overtake him. Lol. Stenchorn pitted under VSC. He didn't make it for sure. Freck car is way slower than GB3. No way is actually. How much horsepower? Don't actually know. Even GB4 car is faster than standard Tatus F4. No, wait, is GB4 faster than the normal F4 cars? I thought it was the other way around. I thought GB4 was slower than F4. Well, it is the old GB3 cars. That would make sense if it was. Unsure, but Spa was like 3.1 seconds quicker when they raced on the same weekend. Perfect gap. What lap are we at right now? Lost track 31, about to be on 32. What F2 drivers do you think deserve an F1 seat currently? The top four, so Solov, Mini, Dunn, Camera. You can maybe on the lowest of keys make a case for Boganovic and Leon. Herta as well. Deserves one, maybe. He's quick enough for F1. It's just whether he deserves one. That's my opinions on it. I kind of want to look up the GB3 Spa times. I'm actually trying to do Hyundai XLs in Australia, lol, since you just need to buy the car and make it into thing. I hope can eventually do it, lol, though. Will probably be slow as hell. Yeah, that's the dream, isn't it, to do a racing series? One I'd love to do is like the Citroen C1 Cup or something. I used to have that car actually, but it was a Peugeot 107, same car, just different badge. So, I'm very used to that car. I know it inside and out. I've got a lot of experience, tested it a lot, you could say. That was my first car. I used to drive that a lot, so I am familiar with that car. Hopefully, I don't think I'll ever be able to race, but yeah. Dunn did well in FP1 session last year. He did. He was very good in Austria. Wasn't he like P6 or something, P5 for McLaren? Go for it. Dunn really impressed in FP1 at McLaren. He did. He did. And Belinsky, has he got past his teammate Boganovic? And you know what? He has. Belinsky is now in the points in P9. This will be good for the Dams. They're up into the points, although they have got softer compound tyre guys behind them. Stenshorn, they'll want to keep behind. Goethe, Goethe hasn't been as quick as I thought he'd be. I think he's about to overtake Bennett looking at the timing tower. Fastest lap of the race as well for Goethe. Oh yeah, he's about to get Bennett into turn one, it seems. Bennett, I imagine, will just surrender this one, yeah. Let me have a look at GB3 Spa. If they have qualifying times. Camera, hang on board with Camera. What's going on? He's got the car on the inside of him. Is Camera going by Dunn? Oh, but Dunn forces him out wide. I wonder if there'll be anything coming out of that. I doubt it, but I wouldn't rule it out. Let's have a look. Qualifying, I say the fastest time in GB3. Oh my god, I should stop looking at GB3. Goethe overtakes Leon. Goethe is now up to P6. He's a second and a half back from Dirks, and I wonder if he'll catch him. I wonder if his tires are looking quick enough. Camera went to the outside of Dunn, and Dunn kind of just forced him out wide. I wonder if that will result in a penalty for Dunn. That's not what he needs right now. I wonder if that will. Imagine Dunn in Red Bull colours. He almost was in Red Bull colours. Helmut Marko just kind of went a bit schizo, didn't he, though? If Dunn was still with the McLaren Academy, maybe he'd get an IndyCar seat. Yeah, that's why he left, though, wasn't it? Because he wants F1, but McLaren was saying, no, you can join IndyCar. And he was like, no, I want F1, which I don't know if that's the best move, because here we go, Camera, though. Camera looking to get past Dunn. Camera looking quick, and Dunn not looking the quickest. This is for the podium spots here. Camera to the outside of turn 4. Who will be latest on the brakes? Dunn defends it, though. Dunn does defend it well from Camera, and he keeps on the podium. But it wouldn't surprise me if we do see maybe a Dunn penalty or something. Dirksen, though, is also on the back of this. I wonder how close Goethe is, though, in the back. He'll want... Oh, my God, Goethe's right behind them. Goethe, hang on a second. These guys... Camera wants to get past Dunn as soon as possible because... Oh, my God, because Goethe is looking quick behind. Only Goethe, by the way, if he does this will be one of his best results in F2, I'm sure. He's had a very torrid time so far in the championship, but he's looking quick right now. You know what? Is he even going to look for a move down the inside of Dirksen on turn 1? It doesn't seem like he is. No, he's not, but surely now Goethe will want to overtake Dirksen. And here we go. Will Camera get past Dunn? And will Goethe get past Dirksen? And here we go. We've got two battles going on here. Goethe trying to go around the outside. He'll have better traction, surely, than Dirksen here. It'll be a drag race to turn 4. Camera, though, with DRS. What will the move be here? And he still can't get past Dunn. Dunn's still clinging on here to the podium. Goethe. Goethe's going past Dirksen around the outside. This will be a hell of a move if he pulls this off. Oh, some bodywork's gone flying there. And Dunn, oh my God. I cannot get my words out here. Hang on. Camera and Dunn, Dirksen, Goethe, all 4 of these guys. What is going on? Goethe, Dunn still is the leader of this pack. The order still has not changed. And this is not... And hang on a second. Leon's getting onto the back of this pack here. Bennett in P8 is looking to be under pressure from Intra-Pruvacek. Intra-Pruvacek also on the softer compound tyre. He'll be one to watch. And hang on. Camera's looking to go down the inside of Dunn into turn 1. And Dirksen has to take evading action. He almost hits the back of Dunn. And he's lost a few spots there. Dirksen's lost a few spots. He's now side by side with Leon. But Dunn's going to reclaim that spot from Camera. Oh my God, this is too much is going on right now. I cannot speak. Goethe, this is 3 into turn 3. Goethe, will he have better traction? I wonder if this is going to mean like 3 or 4 going into turn 4 here. Oh my God. What's going on? Oh my God. So Dunn still leads, but Goethe's going around the outside of Dunn. He's got past Camera. Will he get past Dunn here? Ollie Goethe! He's done it! Goethe's gone past 2 in the space of 1 corner. What a move from Ollie Goethe. He's now into the podium. Ollie Goethe on the podium. And Cameron's going to go past Dunn. What a move this will be if he pulls off. He does. Dunn's tyres seem to have gone. And Intra-Pruvacek's in this battle already. Intra-Pruvacek's here already. Intra-Pruvacek. Wow. Tassanapol Intra-Pruvacek already on the back of Noel Leon. Noel Leon cannot cling on here. The guys on the softer compound tyre looks to be quick already. Is he going to run into the back of him there? Intra-Pruvacek almost looks like he rear-ended Leon there. And Dirksen has dropped back. Where is John Bennett? He's in P9. Please cling on, John Bennett. Stenshorn. Oh no, Stenshorn's going to get him, isn't he? Van Hoopen as well is also not ruled out. Oh my God, this is intense. This is a nervy end to the race. Excuse me, guys. Oh my God. Hang on, Leon's under pressure from Intra-Pruvacek. Intra-Pruvacek, who's not had the year so far he would have liked at ART. And look at that, just round the outside. Intra-Pruvacek gets past Leon so easily. The difference in tyres. Oh my God, and Dunn's dropping back even further. He's going to drop down to P6. Intra-Pruvacek's going to get him for P5 here, it seems. On lap 37, about to be on 38 soon. Sorry, I have not mentioned Solov or Mini in ages. Goethe is currently 10 seconds back from his teammate Mini. And Solov is 2 seconds ahead of Mini. Solov with an absolutely perfect race from the Bulgarian. This is exactly what the Bulgarian would have wanted. Perfectly executed from Solov. Goethe, though, still holding on to the podium. I don't think he will... well, I'm definitely sure he's not going to catch Mini unless something drastically goes wrong with Mini in the final lap here. Final few laps, I mean. Intra-Pruvacek, though, you know what? He's looking like he might get Camera here. Intra-Pruvacek looks like he might get Camera. Hang on a second. Intra-Pruvacek for P4. This is a hell of a strategy from the outside. And Dirksen! Oh my God, Dirksen! Dirksen all up on the sausage curb here. He almost went left. He almost went right. He saved it well, though. And if Dirksen falls out the points here, I would not be surprised. Oh my God, Bennett's out of the points. Oh my God, Bennett's out of the points. No. John Bennett out of the points. No. It's fine. We're leaving this weekend with a win. Oh, that's annoying. We almost had double points. Oh well, still got to win. But look at this. Looks like Dirksen might fall out of the points. Actually, no, I don't think so. He might get a P10. But he looks like he's really clinging on board from Stenshorn. Oh my God, Stenshorn. From Stenshorn's on board. This is crazy from Dirksen. Oversteer, understeer, everywhere. Intra-Pruvacek, is he going to get past Camera? I think as they're on the penultimate lap right now, lap 39. Goethe's gained quite a bit on Mini, gained about a second, but ultimately does not mean much. It's not going to get him. Intraprivasak needs to get past camera ASAP for his own results. This is not going to be good though for Dan in the championship. Perfect for Solov, perfect for Mini, by the way. Camera could be better, but it's still decent. He's still up there, but done. This is not what he needs. Stenshorn, by the way, up 13 spots. I completely forgot. He was on the back row of the grid and he's up to P8. What a race from the Roden driver. And hang on a second. Dirksen's going to be overtaken by Van Hoopen here, is he? Leon and Stenshorn here. Hang on, Stenshorn's got past Leon. Stenshorn with his fantastic race going even better. He's up into P7. Can Stenshorn get past Dunn, though? Where's Dunn? On the final lap, it'll be close. The two Rodens. Not what you want to see, though, as a Roden fan, because they have hit each other before this year. That was admittedly months ago in Australia. And is Dirksen still in the points? He is. He's P10. I don't think Belinsky will be able to catch him, though, with one more lap. Will Intraprivasak get past camera is the big question, though. Where is Intraprivasak? Well, he's very close to camera. This will be a big final lap for him. Solov we have not seen on the TV in years. He has not been shown at all. And camera, here we go. Will he be able to defend Intraprivasak? The two F2 rookies here. Intraprivasak obviously having one more race round experience, and camera. What's he going to do? This is going to be a nervy end for camera. Can he hold on? Can camera hold on here? Or he might do, oh, I don't know. Oh, this will not be good for camera at all if he finishes P5, if he gets swallowed up by Intraprivasak. All he has to do is defend the inside line, surely. And he doesn't. But it's too far back from Intraprivasak. That's why. Camera looks like he's surely going to cling on to P4 here. And Tassanapol cannot get past him, it seems. I don't think there's going to be any more overtaking opportunities here. But surely Solov is going round the final corner here. The Bulgarian driver claims another victory in 2026 in Formula 2. Nikola Solov wins the Formula 2 feature race here in Austria. And he is going to be loving that. Not extending, but getting closer to that championship here and a future F1 seat. Camera here clings onto P4. Gabriele Mini doesn't extend his lead, but he is going to be very happy at the front of the pack. And yeah, that is your race result there. Solov, Mini, Goethe, Camera, Intraprivasak, Stenshorn, Dunn, Leon, Van Hoopen, Dirksen. Dirksen, who looked all over the shop with his tyres at the end of the race, clings onto a P10. Bit underwhelming from him. He looked quick in early stages of the race, but didn't have it at the end. But Solov, what a race from the Bulgarian. Some people doubted if he was F1 quality. That right there, if people are doubting now, it's going to be less sure now, because look at what a race from Solov. Hell of a race, man. What a performance from him. Solov, wow. Right, let's read some chats. Max, I told you my strat worked. Look at Goethe, Stenshorn from P21, I think. And also Van Hooven makes the points. All alternate strategy drivers, they did, yeah. It obviously wasn't the best strategy because they didn't win, but Goethe obviously going from P7 to P3, obviously a very, very good strategy. Alternate strategy was very good today. Maybe the quicker one. Very, very good alternate strategy from a lot of the drivers. Didn't work for, my boy Herta. Yeah, Lawson was like Yuri. Don't say meanwhile in his head he is like, guess I get to F1 now. I might be biased, Rafa fan, but I thought Dunn drove like an idiot. How biased am I? I need some reality check. Yeah, that move from Dunn wasn't the cleanest. Where he forced him off, but I don't know, not the worst in the world, because it didn't actually really affect Cameron in the end for this race. I think all my strategy calls this season have been on point. Yeah, Carl, you've got some great strategy calls. Someone hire him. Someone could hire Carl. Carl, I joined Ferrari strategy. Get literally Leclerc a win. Might need that today. Might need that luck today. Lawson Loki Evil. Nice for Solov. Are you going to do an F1 stream? No. I don't do. Most of my stuff's about F2 and F3 in the junior series, so I will be just only doing F2, F3 streams. I'm afraid. No F1 stream. I'm afraid, guys. I am sorry. I've missed a lot of chats, guys. I'm sorry. I am sorry about that, guys. Solo though gets out of the car. He celebrates. He does the what's that wrestler? The WWE celebration there. That one. So I love Solid celebrations. Wow. Someone yesterday in Dream said that High Tech are quicker than Campos. I don't know. Obviously, completely different drivers, but Campos with Solid are looking very quick. Even with Leon, they're looking quick. Solid with a fantastic drive. Wow. What happened to Villa Gomez? Him and Montoya crashed on the first lap. You should see the Matt and Tommy video. Matt was basically like, George should lose pole even though it was in the rules because I'm angry for I didn't get pole. Yeah, I mean, look, Matt Gallagher doesn't have the greatest insight, but, you know, Leclerc fan, so he's obviously going to be saying that. Ferrari pole robbed. Yeah, it was a bit interesting. I don't know. He didn't slow that much. I saw his explanation and it makes sense, but fair enough to Russell. Solov hands device is so huge compared to other drivers. Is it look normal size to me? Think Freddie going to get a penalty? Slater, is he? I don't think so. Let me have a look. Let me check if there's been any penalties in F3. First German driver on the podium in 5 years, am I hearing? What? Was David Beckman the last one, maybe? Wow. No results yet. Oh, GB4 results. Dayton Coulthard won this morning. Luke Hilton P2. Wow, what happened to Fred Green? And Jordan Martin. What happened to Jordan Martin? Archie Bullard, shout out any football fans, the son of Jimmy Bullard in the points, P10. Nah, Slater shouldn't get it. No, but it was over the edge. That moustache on Solov go down. Yeah, Solov with a goatee. The goat with a goatee, you could say. Solov post-race interview here. David Beckham should be kept away from all single-seater after last year. Do you mean David Beckman? Not the former Manchester United and England footballer. Beckman was pretty poor. I mean, yeah, he was poor in that Cupra Cairo last year, and then, I mean, Marty doing what he did this year just shows how poor he was. They're treating Nicola as an F1 driver now. Sorry, Nicola just said he didn't understand the question. I thought something happened. Nicola will make F1 at one point, I'm sure. Look, in my opinion, he's a reserve driver next year and he gets a 28 seat. What do you think of Finn McLaughlin skipping straight from F4 to F3? F4 to F3 it kind of happens maybe once a year, doesn't it? Every year we always have one driver. British F4 to F3, hell of a move. I don't know if it's worked much at all. It's always kind of Italian F4 to F3 usually is the one that works, but most of the time I feel like it doesn't work, but I don't know, it's kind of costing McLaughlin. I would have thought he should have done a regional year. Brazil fan F1 want Claro on the podium. Claro had a podium yesterday and he was very good this weekend, so very good showing from Claro. Although in the podium video where they get the ice cream, he got a coffee, so I don't know about that one. You might have to be on Fraud Watch for that. You cannot get a coffee at the ice cream stand. That is my strict rule. They never did post-race interviews like this. Yeah, I don't really remember F2 doing this. This isn't really common with F2. I was thinking this, but I don't know if it's just me forgetting. They usually just like go straight to the cool down room. This is very F1 of them. I hope Solov gets to F1. Yeah, I think he will. Sorry, misspelled. David Beckham. Yeah, David Beckham should not be in F1, should he? Uh, is Finn going to be the next Casper Stuka? Hope not. I think Finn will probably stay in F3 next year. So yeah, I think Stuka's looking for F2. It's when you're looking for F2 for years now, isn't he? So he's just spending his time in regional championships. Interesting. They only interviewed Solov. They didn't do an interview for Goethe or Mini. Hang on, they're talking about done. The MP bros here talking about the race. Are they complaining about done? Oh, I forgot. Is Central under investigation for what he did to Verone? There was sort of overtake for the win there being shown. Mini just said he almost died. Mini almost died when Boyer broke down, he said. Hang on, we need to replay this. I never saw this. Mini almost died. I imagine, well, Boyer was very slow and he almost stopped on track, didn't he? I can imagine from Mini's explanation what it looked like. I think Mini just swore and he looks at the camera and goes, apologies. That was a great moment there. That's very funny. And they cut away from the cooldown room. That was a very entertaining cooldown room, you know. That was a very good one. Maybe the best of the year so far. Where was I with the chat? Now Silverstone Strat will be overcut. Oh, already predicting what it'll be. We've still got a week until that. It's the Nicola effect. No, Casper was in F4 for 3 years. I think he's red. I think Red Bull will keep him in F3 for another year. What happened with Solov? Yeah, well, I don't know. It depends if Red Bull dropped McLaughlin or not. Yeah, but Stuka did 3 years. Stuka still did the jump from F4 to F3. What was I saying about Stuka? I can't even remember. Finn only did 1 year in British F4 and he won it, so fair enough to him. Stuka should go to GT cars. Like, it's a waste of his talent to sit in Formula Regional cars for 3 million years. Yeah, I mean, look, he's just got his eyes set on F2 for some reason. I don't know what his goal is after that, but yeah, Goethe looks happy. Yeah, well, it's Goethe's first podium in F2, isn't it? And his best race result ever in F2. So after some pretty rough times for him so far in the sport. So yeah, very good race from Ollie. British F4 grid quality is not the best, so it's going to be hard. Yeah, well, last year was kind of an average British F4 grid, but this year the British F4 grid is just so good. British F4 this year is amazing. Sorry, I think I've got a hair in my eye. Bulgarian national anthem. We've been so used to hearing this year playing right now. But now with Van Langendonk and Werrell, it's too good. Yeah. Not even so many other drivers. All the top 10 of the drivers in the championship have been very good in British F4. Solov here, with the usual people that hold out a Bulgarian flag with Solov on it. Low key, I might have to get one. Should I cop one, guys? Should I cop a Bulgarian Nikola Solov flag? Where can I get one? Actually, that does depend all on Liam Lawson's future. If he takes Liam Lawson's seat, I might not have to. I don't think I can do that. That flamethrower on the back of Boyer car, he was just trying to protect his sovereign car, lol. If Red Bull drop Finn, that's Red Bull's fault. You can't drop someone because you asked too much from them. Yeah, but I don't know if Red Bull were asking Finn to move up or not. I don't know the insides. Was it Red Bull? Was it Finn who wanted to move up to to F3? But still, at the end of the day, it's not a great showing from McLaughlin. You know, Nakamura today, great race result in the same car. So hopefully McLaughlin picks up soon. No point still, isn't it? Yeah, they better keep him. Finn is really good. Yeah, I really rate Finn. I hope they keep him, but I'm just worried they don't. Yeah, I was talking about 25. Alfie Slater is like P26 in standings in a row, didn't you? Alfie Slater's having a disastrous year. He was okay in Formula Winter Series, but I mean, British F4 has just been disastrous for him. Absolutely disastrous. And yeah, here we have the drivers collecting the podiums. They're about to spray their sparkling wine, I believe it is. Very good race from all of these drivers. Sorry, just trying to read something. And that's the end of the race there. Solov chasing down his Campos team member. What a race from Solov. Fantastic. And I will close that down. Yeah, let's read some more chats again. Race still going on? No, it's finished now. Solov win. You can see the results here on the side of my screen. Yeah, Alfie is not bad, but just definitely not his brother. Hopefully we'll get better. Yeah, it's a shame. Like someone like him and Thomas Behrman, they're like, I mean, Behrman seems to be better than Slater already, but well, both Behrmans actually. We're yet to see what the actual one of that in F1 will look like. But yeah, Alfie Slater's having a torrid time. Thomas Behrman as well, not having the strongest time either in F4. F3 grid prediction 2027. Yeah, I'll be doing a video on that in the summer. Well, it is summer. Maybe in the next month or so, I'll do that video. Just need a few more rounds to happen first. Cole Hewson is too focused on Ibiza parties instead of qualifying in the top 10. Is he actually? That's quite funny if true. Dries calls him Ibiza final boss. No way. Dries calls Cole Hewson the Ibiza final boss. Max will be in Formula Euro Formula next year. Trust no. Max. Who's Max? Sorry, one of my hair on my mic there. Max Taylor, maybe? I don't know who you're on about. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I will have to be ending the stream very soon, as the races are over. Been very, very good to see all of you again this weekend. I'm very glad I will be live again for Silverstone next weekend, of course, for F3 and F2. Big weekend coming up. My home race, of course. I don't know if this is Silverstone on the show or not, but yeah, home race next weekend for me. I'll be live for that. I don't live a million miles away from Silverstone, so will I hear the cars? Nope. Bit random, but yeah. Hope everyone's enjoyed the streams this weekend. I've enjoyed them so much. They're getting better each and every weekend. They are sorry, my mind went blank. Let me read some chats then to distract that lol talking about you. Me in Euro Formula. I know the Euro Formula is dead, but it's not that dead. Me in Euro Formula. No way, man. No way do I make Euro Formula. Do I do the jump from no karting? Well, my only karting experience is rental karting. Do I do that all the way to Euro Formula? That'd be one of the biggest jumps in motorsport ever. If I did that, there'd be a danger to not only myself, everyone involved. I cannot go to Euro Formula. Isn't your name Max? Oh yeah, it is. My name is Max, by the way, guys. In case anyone didn't know, you'll be in Euro Formula. Lol. I'm just having a joke. Yeah, no, sorry, I was a bit slow to that joke. That's my bad. I'm a bit slow to that joke there. Silverstone will be cinema. Yeah, Silverstone's always a great race weekend, isn't it? Union Jacks. F3 was epic. F3 in this morning was very good, very entertaining. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. Been going almost 3 hours here. Very, very entertaining races this morning. Yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in this morning. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope to see all of you next weekend for Silverstone on